Hello and good day, Miss Dia and ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. My name is Leonardo, and I'm here today with Farah Satria, Rafi Faras Pasbian, as well as Meta. We are from Group 5 of the Workshop Leadership Communication AI3 course, and we are here to present NVIDIA's Global AI Lead using the SESC, or Statement, Evidence, Source, and Connection framework.
Okay, starting with their background and how NVIDIA dominated the hardware and software market. So they started as a generic graphics card company and since then has moved their needle into one of the largest AI data center in the world through innovative AI integration in hardware and software. NVIDIA's expanding revenue are thanks to rising demands of AI integrated graphics processors, and through that, NVIDIA gained a revenue of 30 billion US dollars in 2025 on data centers alone, which is a significant rise from their Q4 2024 revenue, which is 18.4 billion. NVIDIA's core innovation lies on computer hardware integration on their graphics cards, such as their Hopper, Blackwell, and Rubin series, their networking systems, such as their InfiniBand, and their software application-based developer ecosystem called CUDA.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, pulling from the various unique selling points that NVIDIA actually advertises, the statement that we'll be defending today is that NVIDIA's integrated AI ecosystem and investment into AI infrastructure has created a sustainable competitive advantage that is difficult for competitors to replicate.
So far, we've established that NVIDIA software mode makes it nearly impossible to leave. Now let's look what that actually looks like in practice, both structurally and financially. What makes NVIDIA truly difficult to replicate is not any single product, it's a complete system. NVIDIA is the only company in the world offering fully integrated AI infrastructure, GPUs, and NVLink interconnect, grid CPUs, and a software stack, all built and optimized together. And NVLink alone is worth highlighting. It allows thousands of GPUs to function as a single supercomputer. No competitor can offer at that scale. AMD sells chips, Google sells TPUs, NVIDIA sells the entire factory. And they don't let rivals catch their breath. Their roadmap is public and pre-committed. Blackwell in 2025, Robin in 2026, Robin Ultra in 2027. Customers don't just buy NVIDIA today. They plan their entire AI structure around NVIDIA's future. That is not a vendor relationship. That is dependency. This is why governments choosing Nvidia, not just companies. Microsoft, OpenAI, Telecom, South Korea, and EU nations have all embedded Nvidia into their national AI strategy. Now, if the integrated stack is the structural argument, the financial are the empirical proof. In the fiscal year 2026, Nvidia posted 2015.9 billion in total revenue, up 65% from their prior year. To put that in a perspective, that's not just a startup growth rate. That is a company already generating hundreds of billions and still compounding at 65%. Data center alone are contributed 197.3 billion. This is a segment that powers AI training and inference globally, and Nvidia owns it. What's more remarkable is the margin profile. Nvidia sustainably roughly 75% gross margins. That is software-like profitability from a company that manufactures physical chips. And looking forward, in quarter one in 2027, guidance stands at 78 billion. This is not a spike. This is a new baseline. The integrated stack is why customers keep buying. The financial proofs are that they can stop. Next slide, please. Okay. Before wrap up, we want to be transparent about where our evidence comes from. Our argument is not built on opinion, it's built on primary focused sources. For the integrated stack analysis, we directly from NVIDIA's official annual report filled with SEC, supported by Futurum's research independent earnings analysis. For the financial figure, every number you saw, starting from the billion revenue to the margins, came from the quarter 1 2027 and also quarter 1 2026. Next slide, please.
Okay, so what Meta had already given all of the evidence, we can finally try to connect about the statement and also the evidence regarding to the how powerful NVIDIA is. So first things first is that NVIDIA had already built a powerful full stack ecosystem that already combines software, hardware, and also networking technologies. And this full stack ecosystems had been built by NVIDIA's that is usually called as NVLink, CUDA, NVIDIA AI Enterprise, and also their GPUs platforms that tries to work together. So all of these products can create a seamless experience or a subtle experience to all of the customers that buys NVIDIA's product because NVIDIA is trying to develop their AI applications using all of those NVIDIA's tools and also the infrastructure, trying to switch competitors to become more costly and difficult. So this strategy creates a strong customer dependence and also high switching costs. In addition, NVIDIA also continues to invest heavily in AI innovation, as was stated before, because NVIDIA allows to stay ahead of competitors in performance and technological capabilities. And also because all of those dependents, the company's strong revenue growth and also a high profit margins that shows customers are always willing to pay by the values that is provided in the NVIDIA's ecosystem. So therefore, the evidence that was shown demonstrate that NVIDIA's competitive advantage is not only strong today, but it will also gonna be sustainable in the long term through innovation, ecosystem, and also the customer loyalty in the future. May continue on the next slide.
And to wrap everything up, NVIDIA has not built just a leading product, but it has built a constructed ecosystem that the world depends on. From the hardware and the software ecosystem and the financial proofs, it has resembled to NVIDIA having a competitive position that is very hard for people to compete against. Their product has been embedded in national AI infrastructure across US, Europe, and Asia. And this shows that their product has become a critical infrastructure. And when your own product has become a critical infrastructure, it is very hard for anybody else to replace them. And from the financial proofs, we can see that a 65% revenue growth year over year and 75% gross margins on data centers. These numbers shows that customers won't be leaving anytime soon and has trusted and is comfortable with NVIDIA's integrated AI ecosystem. Their AI ecosystem has been shown to be a sustainable competitive advantage that isn't just strong today but is designed to get stronger over time. And from our slide shows, NVIDIA does not simply lead the AI race, but it defines the track everyone else runs on. And that is it for our presentation. Thank you for listening to our presentation, ladies and gentlemen, and Miss Dia. Hopefully, from this presentation, you are able to understand NVIDIA's integrated AI ecosystem and their running proof of their success AI ecosystem, and further on will be competing against the big leagues and will continue to become one of the best. Thank you very much.